Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Ekadantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Danti Prachodayat Om Bhadram Karne Bhishruniyama Devaha Bhadram Pashye Makshabhiryajatraha Sthirairangai Stushtvagum Sastanobhihi Vyashema Devahitan Yadayuhu Swasti na Indro Vruddhashravaha Swasti na Pusha Vishwavedaha Swasti nastarksho arishtanemihi Swasti no Brihaspatirdadhatu Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Ya Devi Stuyate Nityam Vibhudairveda Paragaihi Same Vasatu Digvakre Brahmarupa Saraswati Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagini Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Niranjanam Nityam Anantarupam Bhaktanukampa Drida Vigraham Vai Ishavataram Parameshamidhyam Tam Ramakrishnam Shirasa Namami Yathagner Dahika Shaktihi Ramakrishne Sthita Hiya Sarva Vidya Swarupanta Saradam Pranamamyaham Vivekajananda Nimagna Chittam Vivekadanaika Vinodashilam Vivekabhasa Kamaniya Kantim Vivekinam Tam Aham Namami Sadashiva Samarambha Shankaracharya Madhyama Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Parampara Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Pullaravindayata Patra Netra Yena Tvaya Bharata Taila Purnaha Prajwalito Jnanamaya Pratipaha Anatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Vedanta Shastram prescribes Ishvara Sharanagati as the means for protection for an ignorant person. As long as an individual is self-ignorant, he has to seek the protection from the Ishvara. That seeking protection is called Sharanagati. Protection with Sakama Buddhi, with desired end, is told to be avoided. Because by gaining what we seek, we are not going to be free. However great that boon may be from the Ishvara, however great our fulfillment of desires, all those fulfillment are not going to give actual fulfillment. In fact, they will bind us more and more. Therefore, Sakama Sharanagati is accepted by the Shastram, not prohibited, but one should cross over praying with desires to the Lord. Then second Sharanagati is Nishkama Sharanagati. Here also there is a desire. This desire is called non-desire. Though it is a kamaha, still it is called nishkamaha. Why? Because this kamaha is seeking freedom. Moksha kamaha is called nishkamaha. So, when a jignasu does Ishvara Sharanagati with the intention of gaining self-knowledge or moksha, he is asked to surrender. Now the question is, what can he surrender? What should he surrender? What is there with him to surrender? Because Vedanta's darshanam is idagam sarvam Ishvaraha. Idagam sarvam is Ishvara, is the Vedanta's darshan. Then what is there with him to surrender? He can hand over only what he wants. What he wants, what we all own. According to us, what we own. We own our body, we own some possession, we own some degrees, certificates, we own some position, we own little money in bank balance, FDs and LICs, we own our own mind, we own our own intellect. These are all we own. So these should be surrendered. If you say, then the Purva Pakshi comes. These are all Purva Paksha. Purva Paksha means a person with opposite views, one who questions us to clarify us. He is not an opponent party. He has some opponent view. Doubter, you can say. See, you ask me to surrender. What should I surrender? When the teacher says you have to surrender your body, mind, vak, shakti, everything, tanu manu, sabu kuch tera, you have to surrender. Mam madiyam cha sakalam, Sri Ramakrishna samarpaye. These are all mantras are there. Mam madiyam cha sakalam. Me and madiyam means mine. Me and mine, I am surrendering. As I told in the previous classes, the surrender of the jignasa is once for all. As long as he was sakama sharanagataha, he is to tell and take back, tell and take back. And actually he surrendered to make this mam madhyam as a pushti one. To strengthen his mam madhyam, he told that I am surrendering to you mam and madhyam. It's a lie. Now jignasa is going to surrender. What he can surrender? He can surrender only this mam madhyam. When scripture says you don't have anything to claim as yours, whatever you say that you are having is actually given by Ishvara. What is that property? What is that thing which is owned by you? He asked the teacher. So the teacher says, of course, everything is given in the Srishti, whatever the jignasa has, whether it is body, mind, intellect, possession, position, everything is given. Body is given, parentage are given, mind is given, thinking faculty is given. Everything is given. Entire infrastructure is given. Panchabhutas, macrocosm, microcosm, everything is given, but one thing is not given. The teacher says, one thing is not given which you have. What is that? Adhyasaha is not given by Ishvara. Your confusion is not given by Ishvara. Adhyasaha it is called atasmin tadbuddhihi. That which is not, you think that it is. This confusion is not Ishvara Srishti. As far as individual is concerned, this adhyasaha is I and me. The idea you have so far that I am body, that idea you have so far that these are all mine, this idea is never given. Nowhere in Shastra, Bhagavan told, these are all yours. Repeatedly, Bhagavan says, Matta paradaram nanyati kinjidasti dhananjaya. Idagam sarvam maya tatam. Nowhere he told, it is yours. Nowhere the Shastra says, body is yours, mind is yours. Understood? This ownership is there, na? This ownership is your creation. Jiva Srishtihi, it is called. It is like railway bogie belongs to railway department. Okay? Entire train belongs to railway. But you say, one particular berth is yours. Who told? Of course, it is given to you, reserved to you by the railway department to use it. But how can a user can say, I am the owner of it? You understand now the confusion? This is your Srishti. He gave you these things, body, mind, possession, position, family, Panchabhutas, macrocosm, flora, fauna, cosmic orders. Everything is given for your usage only. But how can you claim ownership? The claiming idea is there, na? That is yours. Now you got the point? That is called adhyasaha. Because of this, adhyasa, a strong statement comes in the individual's mind. What is that? Aham yesham mama yete. I belong to them, they belong to me. If a person doesn't have any human being to say this, he tries to say to cat and dog, I belong to them, they belong to me. Even a beggar on the street wants to have relationship with human being. But when he finds that it is not possible, nobody accepts him, everybody considers him as anathaha, orphan, then what he does? He picks up one cat or dog, feeds that dog. People take photograph. And the dog is very thankful because the dog also doesn't have anyone to say, Aham yesham mama yete. It is a street dog. Nobody told that we own you. Nobody gave him tag. So at least this fellow has taken me, and whatever he begged, he gave to me. So they are friends. That friendship is photographed, videographed. Then it is published. See, the humanity lives. It is not humanity. You understand? Same beggar, you ask the cow to adapt. There are so many cows are there. No beggar keeps cow. Have you seen anywhere? Because dog means maintenance free. Cow means you have to maintain. So you understood Atmanastu Kamaya. So this adhyasaha leads to aham yesham mama yete buddhihi. Once this idea is fixed in our mind, naturally, what happens? Abhaye bhaya darshanam. Bhaye abhaya darshanam. Like Bharata Chakravarti, who has surrendered everything, all his possession, position, everything, and came as a jignasu to the Gurukula. In the process of gaining knowledge, somehow accidentally he got an idea that with regard to a deer which is struggling for its life, so he went and saved. After saving, you leave it and go. But aham yesham mama yete has come. Once this idea has come, naturally, what happens? Abhaye bhaya darshanam comes. What will happen to that? What will happen to that? What will happen to that? Okay. Actually, what will happen to that is not the correct statement. If something happened to me, what will happen to that? If something happened to me, what will happen to that? Mother thinks, everyone thinks. I don't bother about dying, Swamiji, but after my going, what will happen to my family? People say. As though you are the owner or you are the author of that individual. Author means what? One who has created that product. What will happen to my family? They will be all right. In fact, they will be happy also. So, abhaye bhaya darshanam. Bhaye abhaya darshan. Both way. What is abhayam in the entire creation? What is abhayam in the entire creation? Kala tattva rupa Ishwaraha is the abhaya vastu. He will not take side at all. The Kala tattvam is there, na? For anyone, he will not take side. That second, tick, 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 tick. You are running to catch the bus. Will it go slow? When you are waiting for someone to arrive, will it go fast? But you think that, time is not going. When you write exam, time is fast. Time can never go fast or slow. So, abhaye bhaya darshanam. What will happen to my body? If this thought is there, okay, acceptable. My body. He doesn't say my body, he says me. Are jatasya hi dhruva mrityuhu. With regard to the fact, what is there to fear? What is there to worry? When you open the eyes, you see vision. That is the truth. That is the fact. Vyavaharika satyam. Do you worry? Do you worry? If you worry, what you will be called? Pagal. Go to your ophthalmologist and say, doctor, I have a problem. What problem? I see. You see? Seeing is a natural one. What is there to worry about it? So similarly, death also is a natural one. What is there to worry about it? What is there to fear about the future? What is there to anxious about the future? But everyone has. Shastra says, you hand over this fear and anxiety to the Lord. You got the point? Abhaye bhaya darshanam you have. Bhaye abhaya darshanam. What is bhaya hetuhu? The sambandha is the bhaya hetuhu. Aham yesha mama yete. Sambandha is there, na? You go and stick with that entity with Fevicol. Nobody taught you. Go and stick. But you stick. This is adhyasaha. When you get the chair, you have to give it up. When you get body, you have to give it up. When you get people, you have to give it up. But nobody is ready. So therefore, a jignasa is told by the scripture, hand over your adhyasa to the Lord. The Jignasu Sharanagati, you understand now how difficult it is. That's why our Guru Parampara says, becoming Shishya is the most difficult. Because Jignasu has to become Shishya. He has to hand over everything to the Ishvara, who is in the form of his Gurudev. And what is there to you, hand over to him? What belongs to him, that only he can hand over. What belongs to him? This notion. Adhyasa means confusion or notion. So, bhaye anitye asuke abhaya darshanam. Bhaye anitye asuke. It is anityam, it is asukam also. With regard to the world, with regard to relationship, with regard to people, objects, situations, everything is anityam and asukam. But abhaya darshan, comfort. Mind feels comfort. Appa, when you go alone, this experience you can have when you walk alone in Himalayas. Kilometers after kilometers, you will not come across even a single person. When you walk above Gomukh, no road. You have to walk on the glacier. Suppose when you walk alone, if anybody comes, you will feel comfort because you are alone. So somebody if you see, immediately your mind gets what? Comfort, na? Actually it is bhaye abhaya darshanam. In our life also same. We feel alone. We feel alone. That is why when nobody is there in any place, you feel afraid of. Why? It's natural. When somebody comes, you feel comfortable. If that somebody, suppose he is a robber or a thief, what will do? So, bhaye abhaya darshan. Understand? So, this adhyasaha has to be surrendered once for all. My Acharya Swamiji used to say, you have to surrender 4 big B's. B, A, B is there, na? You have to surrender 4 big B's. You have to surrender big bloated bladder of bluff. Big bloated bladder of bluff. You have to surrender. What is that bluff? That your body is a bluff, and you have relationship with other bodies, that also is a bluff, and you love them, that also is a bluff, and you own them, that also is a bluff. They have to continue for your happiness, that also is a bluff. In your absence, they will be unhappy, that also is a bluff. You give security to them, bluff. They give security to you, bluff. You give happiness, peace, bluff. It's a bloated bluff. Bladder of bloated bluff. This should be pricked. That pricking action is called Sharanagati, by which you will prick. By which you will prick? By simple word, Namaha. Namaha. I still remember that class. When my Acharya Swamiji was taking that, how beautiful it was. I still remember. That is 25 years before, 30 years before. Namaha. Every time you say Namaha, you try to prick that bluff. That is why our Shastra told, not only you say to Namaha to Ishvara, you say Namaha to anyone. Namaste, when we say Namaha te tubhyam. Same word is told to Ishvara also, and to unknown person also, to the elder also, to the teacher also. And if you are little matured, you can tell this to animals also. Eknath Swami used to tell Namaha to a donkey. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to do, he used to take out his chadar and cover the donkey with that chadar, and he used to do daily namaskara. He will pick up one donkey on the road, then he will put this garva cloth. He was a sannyasi, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he used to put that garva cloth on the donkey and he used to do namaskar. When disciples ask, what is this? Even a donkey is object of worship if it has this lakshya on its body. Whether this lakshya has come into the mind or not, that is different. He is trying, na, jignasu only, na. Now only. So even a donkey is an object of worship. That's why in our culture, if a person says, I will not enjoy the worldly pleasures for 1 week, they will respect him. I will not enjoy the worldly pleasures for 48 days. I am going to go to Sabarimala. Everybody will call him Swami, Swami, Swamiye Saranam, Swamiye Saranam. Why Swamiye Saranam? Because 48 days Swami avaru. 48 days Swami. 1 week Swami. No problem. So renunciation is connected with humility. Understood? Connected with humility, which happened to be the product of understanding that I don't own anything. You understand? So once this happens, your life is fully free. 99% freedom. Moksha vanduchi. That is why when an individual spiritual seeker becomes Sishya, immediately he is just one step back to the Jnana. In Upanishad, we come across varieties of Sishyas. Nachiketa Swami. To him, Yamadharmaraja says, you are at the doorstep of moksha. Because Yamadharmaraja verified his maturity. Nachiketa Swami did not have anything to own. Anything to own. He was ready to give up, including his life. After coming to Yamaloka, he was not willing to even eat or drink water. No. I have come here to offer myself as a Shishya. Unless I am accepted as a Shishya, I cannot take anything from Gurudev or from his family members. I will wait. Then after Yamadharmaraja comes, he gives 3 boons plus 1 gift. He says, thank you. For what purpose I have come, you please teach that. I know you know. I know you know. Please tell me. And he gives a lot of cajoling and praising. Once the teacher understood that Shishyatvam has come, then teacher says, aha, Nachiketa Swami, you are wonderful. I have a long life. Kala Devata. Now only I got a Shishya like you. For Kala Devata, one Shishya he got. That is, Shishyatvam is the penultimate stage. Understood? Winner of the semi-final is called Shishya. Only thing is he has to play final game with the Acharya. So, his life after surrendering to the Lord, who is in the form of either his teacher or the scriptures, whatever it may be. Scriptures will not work without teacher, teacher will not work without scripture. Once he surrenders, his life is full of freedom. Freedom from what? Freedom from lot of things. Freedom from lot of things. First thing is freedom from expectation. Everything we expect, na? The very idea that I am your Sishya will bring expectation of gaining knowledge. That also is free. அவர் எப்போ கொடுக்குறாரோ கொடுக்கட்டுங்க. When my teacher feels to give it to me, I am ready. In Chandogya Upanishad, Bhagavan Brahmaji, Chaturmukha Brahmaji gives an announcement. Those who don't know this wisdom will get lot of beatings from others. That was the announcement. So, Indra from Devata side, Virochana from Asura side were the representative to learn from the Brahmaji. So, as even both of them arrived claiming that we are Sishyas, Brahmacharyam Vasa, Brahmaji told
32 years
of Brahmaji's lifetime.
32 years.
Both got annoyed. Tension aitangalla. How Indra can live without Ramba Horosi dance and without Somapana, and how this Virochana can live without enjoyments. But they have come. Brahmacharyam Vasa. So they were wondering.
32 years of Brahmaji's
lifetime, you know, one day of Brahmaji is equal to 2000 Chaturyugas. Like that, 360 days.
Like that, 32 times.
2000 Chaturyugas into 360 into
32.
So somehow they managed. Then first lesson was taught. Both told, we understood, let us go. Like that they went out. Fortunately, Indra, while going, got doubts. How can this be the truth of the entire creation? So he got doubt, so he came back because of Satyaguna. That fellow was very confirmed. This is the truth. So what was the lesson, you know? Brahmaji brought one vessel of water. He asked them to see both of them in the water. Their shadow was there in the water. So that is Brahman, he told. The shadow is Brahman. That was the first lesson. So when the first class over, they went out. This fellow Virochana went, hey, come, I learned all the things. What is Atma? What is Brahman? Bring one vessel. See. So you do Poshana, you do Alankara to your body. Brahman is done Poshana, Brahman is done Alankara. You think about yourself, so you have done Brahma Dhyanam. So Shariram has to be taken care of. Therefore, the Brahman, which is in the form of shadow, will be taken care of. So they become Dehavimaninaha. That's what Asuras. Then Indra came back, na. He asked the question, how it can be? It is subject to arrival and departure. When I stand in front of that water vessel only, it came. How can it be truth? Truth means Trikala Abadidam Satyam. Brahmacharyam Vasa.
Another 32 years.
Of Brahmaloka.
Like that 3 times.
This also is not truth.
Then 4th time when he asked,
how can it be truth? Then Pona Bodhan Solli Brahmacharyam Vasa. Last one.
11 years.
So whether the teacher is going to give me knowledge or not, this anxiety will be there or not. Ekanada Swami was serving his Gurudev 14 years. But his Gurudev never taught even alphabet. At the age of 6 or 7 he went. He did not taught even alphabet. But Ekanada Swami was not at all bothered. My Gurudev knows when to teach, what to teach, how to teach. Maybe I am unqualified. As long as I am not in class, I am not asked to come and attend the classroom, I will do service. Like that, 14 years. He was going, mangan solluvaangalla. So he was taking care of ashrama and feeding others, taking care of Gurudev, everything. And he used to see accounts also. One day, light was burning in that room where Ekanada Swami used to stay. Gurudev thought, why still light is burning? That lamp. Then as even he approached that kutia of Ekanada Swami was in ecstasy. Gurudeva, I have found out. Like that. Then Gurudeva taught, I did not tell anything this fellow without my teaching, he found out. Then he asked, what you found out? 5 dambadi. Dambadi means 5 paise. There was missing in accounts 5 paise. He was doing that calculation and he found out. For that he got ecstasy. Then Gurudev felt very sad. See, this fellow is so committed and so devoted. I have not done my duty. So he prayed to the Lord to bless his devotee. Then devotee was blessed. By that blessing, had darshan. Within one moment, Bhagavan taught that Atma Vidya. Because he is a very qualified person. And Bhagavan asked, you ask boon. I don't want any boon. Now whatever you have taught me, that is enough. If at all you ask me to ask something, I want to serve my Gurudev whole life. Like that he came And as usual started doing ashrama activities. Gurudev was wondering whether Bhagavan gave darshan and taught him or not. If he taught him, this fellow would have been sitting in samadhi or meditation or ecstasy. He is normally working. That much free from all expectation. So no expectation about the result of the actions what he does. So no expectation, free from all expectations. If this is with regard to knowledge about the self, will a jignasu have any expectation from anyone in the creation? When there is no expectation, there is no possibility of disappointment. Non-expectation itself is the product of non-attachment. I can expect something from whom I think that they belong to me. First thing is what? They should belong to me, then only from them I can expect anything. I cannot expect anything from roadwala with whom I don't have any connection at all. So first idea is they belong to me, they should give to me. Then only disappointment, correct? They belong to me, therefore they should give to me. Even child asks food from its own mother only. It doesn't ask food from any mother. So when there is no expectation, that means what? That is a sign of no attachment. When there is no expectation, no anxiety, no anger, no grumbling, no planning. Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna used to say, like a eaten banana leaf. Eaten banana leaf. We eat food in banana plantain leaf. After that, what we do? We throw it in the garbage, okay? Suppose plantain leaf feels, I am humiliated. How nicely they cleaned me like this. Suddenly they threw me. When I left home, they did all namaskara. So that I took sannyasa also. Then they did namaskara. Now nobody is doing namaskara. Suppose a sannyasi thinks. Expectation. Therefore disappointment. Therefore anger. Mother Sarada Devi used to say, it is better not to take sannyasa ceremony. You be the spiritual seeker without taking sannyasa ritualistically. Because once you take ritualistically, you should wear this garb. Once you wear this garb, what is the idea of this garb? You are a pauper. Correct? You are a pauper. You have none in this creation to claim as yours. You have no right, including voting right. The sannyasi cannot have voting right because he has done Shraddha legally also. He has done Shraddha. And Shankara sannyasa means complete, full shave. Other sannyasa, they keep tuft. Little bit they keep, Why? You have some connection with these people, that people like that. But Shankara sannyasa, no connection. But if this person thinks that nobody respects me, nobody recognizes me, arey what? You are a plantain leaf thrown away after eating. This Sharanagati is called Jignasu Sharanagati. Now you understand how difficult it is. But it is possible. It is possible. Possible by Shastra Vichara. The more and more you try to analyze the Shastra, the more and more your clarity comes about your individual existence in the creation. It is zero. It is completely zero. You have added so many adhyasa. Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna used to say, no pith is there. In plantain tree, there is no pith content. Everything is cover only. Onion, you peel the onion, where is their content? Where is their content? So Shastra says, getting rid of fear and anxiety is the sign of Sharanagati. So now and then if we get doubt whether I have done Sharanagati or not, if you get anxiety, if you get anger, if you get disappointment, if you get humiliated idea, not it. Understood? So therefore Shastra says, accept the thing as it is and get rid of adhyasa. See the truth as it is. Accept means what? See the truth as it is. What is the truth? Nothing belongs to you. Nothing belongs to you. No one belongs to you. There is no need for anyone to oblige you. There is no need for anyone to fulfill what you want, including your Gurudev. You may hand over to him. He should accept you. And he should be convinced enough that this fellow is a qualified person for this knowledge. Then only he will give. If he doesn't give, you have no right to even ask, why Gurudev you did not give? Understand? In Upanishad, these examples come. In Chandogya Upanishad, one Shishya comes, the Acharya says, you have become more and more bulky. Don't eat for 15 days. So he told, yes, Gurudev. So he was drinking water. Then his Gurudev told, don't drink water also. So another 15 days without water. Then go and take care of the field. It seems rain is coming. Rainwater should not spoil the crop. So go and take care of the field. So he went to that field, he found a lot of rainwater is coming and is spoiling the crop. It is already grown crop. So he tried to put a bund, but water was very powerful, forceful. What he did, he lay down on the field as a bund. Whole night, whole rain pouring. Gurudev knew that this fellow is so much powerful fellow. He is a Nishthavan. He will do anything for gaining my affection and knowledge. So all other Guru Bhais are searching for him. He told, go and see that field. That fellow will be lying down. He will be sleepy. Go and beat him and make him to get out like that. So the anger which is shown by the Guru also is a blessing. Because he is testing. So now you tell, what incident will make you unhappy in life once you have this understanding and maturity? What incident will make you to be elated when you have this understanding? But this is the required understanding for a jignasu. For every sannyasi who says, hereafter I don't need anything in the world except moksha, which is in the form of Atma Jnanam, he should have this quality. This is called Jignasu Sharanagati. So, once you accept, then you are free from all types of arrogance, all types of mamakaras. Mamakara means what? Aham yesha mama yete. Ahankara comes, arrogance comes because of mamakara only. Mother Kunti Devi says, na, Tvam akinchana gocharam. A fellow should tell that he doesn't have anything. Then only you can be known by him. Akinchananam gocharaha yaha akinchana gocharaha. Bhagavan has a definition, a name, an epithet, one who is known by beggars. One who is known by beggars. Not external beggars, not forced by situation beggars, voluntary beggars. Understood? So this is the qualification required for a person who is serious about gaining self-knowledge, who wants to lead spiritual life. Up to that, religious life only. Shastra doesn't condemn the people who wants to lead the religious life, and it encourages them. But if at all you are interested in learning the truth, you should possess this mental maturity. Otherwise, non-acceptance of your akinchanatvam, of your non-ownershipness, will bind you again. Understood? You are a religious samsari, that's all. You are a religious materialist. So once we don't accept this truth of your akinchanatvam, it is a relative truth. Because I is there still. Here what is the truth revealed? I don't belong to anyone, nobody belongs to me, I cannot possess anything, I cannot own anything, I cannot claim ownership with regard to anything. I is there safely. So it is a relative truth only, but this you have to claim first. You cannot jump like Hanumanji to the ultimate truth. So in the mind of this Jignasu, I is there, world is there, Ishvara is there, Gurudev is there, Shastram is there. In that 4 items, 2 items belong to me, because Shastra says, Gurudev and Ishvara belong to me. All other things are not mine. That is why when Ranganathananda Swamiji was offered Bharat Ratna, he told, I got the highest award in the creation, Swami, and that too of Ramakrishna mission. I don't need Bharat Ratna. If you want to give any award to any institution, you can go ahead. I don't want. Dr. Radhakrishnan, who happened to be the President of India, used to tell, I am jealous about you. I am a monk. What is that to be jealous? He was not attached to anything like that. That was Swami Ranganathanji. So, if you think that something belongs to you, then naturally you are handing over a rope to that entity to bind you. Understood? My Acharya Swamiji used to say this one story. There are 2 monks sitting on the bank of the Ganges. Little winter season. One monk saw a kambal was floating on the river. That monk told, hey, winter season, the kambal is coming. You know swimming. So you just go, because there slope is there, so little depth only will be there, Ganga. But force will be there. So you go and bring that kambal. Another monk went, tried to bring that kambal. But because of force, he was carried away by the flood. So this monk who sent him was shouting, hey, leave it. You are carried away by the flood. You leave it. Come back. From there, that monk was, I left it. It is not leaving me. It is not leaving. What? Kambal is not leaving you? No, it is not Kambal. It is a bear, Karadi. Himalayan bear. So he went and hugged. And that also hugged. Because that living being, that bear was searching for some adhara. Okay. So that bear thought, oh, he is the adhara. You thought so-and-so is adhara. That person also is thinking that you are his adhara. You will be caught. So you give rope to arrest you emotionally and immobilize you and create varieties of emotions in you, and you cannot get away so easily. Now you see, you understand why sadhus are as much as possible want to away from the society, He is a declared jignasu. A monk is a declared jignasu. When declared jignasu himself has to struggle to gain this maturity, what to talk about undeclared jignasus who are in the form of householders? But you will come across in scriptures, in householder life also, you can gain knowledge. Janaka Raja, there are 2-3 people. Janaka Raja had that maturity. Do you have that maturity? When entire Janakapuri was burning, he was having that maturity. Name kinchit asti. Do you have? Even an empty matchbox you cannot leave. Nowadays the big matchbox comes, big. That also people won't throw so easy. Up to that time, no one has the right to say that Vedanta is not working with me, that I am not able to understand Vedanta. It is known case only. So, no point of rejection of Vedanta Pramanam, no point of doubting the Vedanta Pramanam, no point of arguing with the Vedanta Pramanam, as long as you don't get this maturity. Understood? Then comes humility. There is triangle. Jnata, Jneyam, Praman. Knower, object of knowledge, and instrument of knowledge. Object of knowledge is Brahmavastu, Trikala Satyam. Instrument of knowledge, Veda Pramanam, Antima Pramanam, you don't have any other means than that. And it worked with many millions and millions of people. You are the knower. If Vedanta Pramanam doesn't work with you, means what? Where is the problem? Not with the Brahman, not with the Pramanam, but with the Pramata, knower. So be humble and prepare yourself. How to do that? That is why scripture prescribes varieties of sadhana. Entire karma kanda and upasana kanda is nothing but preparation of sadhana chatushtaya sampatti. To be a real jignasu, to be an actual disciple. Then how I will get it? Initially, imitate and discover. Fake it and make it. My Acharya Swami used to say, fake it initially and make it. Faking it means what? Imitation. Imitation means what? You see a Mahatma doing puja. And whatever he physically does, you do that also. With what maturity that Mahatma is doing puja? You go to Sringeri Mahapita, there is a Jnani. So he is doing puja 1.5 hours with all Shraddha. If you go 9 o'clock night, he will be doing puja. Up to 10:15 he does puja. Why? Not for him. To teach the public, come, see how I do puja. With all Shraddha. 1 hour, 15 minutes puja with Rudram, Chamakam, so many chantings. And he has to get up again 3 o'clock. So up to 10:15 puja means he will go to bed only 11 o'clock. So only 4 hours he sleeps. Why? Yadad acharadi shreshtaha tattadeve taro jana. Saha yat pramanam kurute lokaha tadanvar. So they have to set up high standards of lifestyle. And it is natural for them because they have gone through all stages, attained that sishyatvam, jijnasutvam and knowledge also. And out of compassion, they allowed their body to be used by the Lord for the lokas. Even our own orders, President Maharaj, Swami Gautamananji Maharaj, I know he goes to sleep only 12 o'clock daily. I personally know. He gets up 3:30. And all routine meticulously, including yogasana, pranayam, everything meticulously he does. In between people visiting, giving ashirvadam, giving mantra diksha. At the age of 97. Because their body, they never thought it is mine. So it is handled by another Shakti. Understood? So fake it and make it. Imitate and discover. The imitation is called sadhanas. So imitate and discover. There are 4 types of sadhanas: Bhakti Yoga Sadhana, Raja Yoga Sadhana, Karma Yoga Sadhana, and Jnana Yoga Sadhana. All are sadhanas only. Sadhanas means imitations, faking it. Then you discover and make it. Those details you will see next class. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.
Subramanyam Subramanyam Shanmuganatha Subramanyam 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 Shanmuganatha Subramanyam 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 Shanmuganatha Subramanyam 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 Shanmuganatha Subramanyam. Shiva 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 Subramanyam Hara 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 Subramanyam Shiva 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 Subramanyam Hara 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 Subramanyam Shiva 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 Subramanyam Hara 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 Subramanyam Shiva 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 Subramanyam 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 Shanmuganatha Subramanyam 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 Shanmuganatha Subramanyam. Hara Hara Shiva Shiva Subramanyam Shiva Shiva Hara Hara Subramanyam Hara Hara Shiva Shiva Subramanyam Shiva Shiva Hara Hara Subramanyam Hara Hara Shiva Shiva Subramanyam Shiva Shiva Hara Hara Subramanyam Hara Hara Shiva Shiva Subramanyam Shiva Shiva Hara Hara Subramanyam 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 Shanmuganatha Subramanyam 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 Shanmuganatha Subramanyam. Shiva Sharavana Bhava Subramanyam Guru Sharavana Bhava Subramanyam 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 Shanmuganatha Subramanyam 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 Shanmuganatha Subramanyam. Subramanyam Subramanyam Shanmuganatha Subramanyam 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 Shanmuganatha Subramanyam 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 Shanmuganatha शिव शिव सुब्रह्मण्य हर हर शिव शिव सुब्रह्मण्य शिव शिव हर हर सुब्रह्मण्य हर हर शिव शिव सुब्रह्मण्य शिव शिव हर हर सुब्रह्मण्य शिव शरवण भव सुब्रह्मण्य गुरु शरवण भव सुब्रह्मण्य शिव शरवण भव सुब्रह्मण्य गुरु शरवण भव सुब्रह्मण्य सुब्रह्मण्यं सुब्रह्मण्यं षण्मुखनाथा सुब्रह्मण्य सुब्रह्मण्यं सुब्रह्मण्यं षण्मुखनाथा सुब्रह्मण्य सुब्रह्मण्यं सुब्रह्मण्यं षण्मुखनाथा सुब्रह्मण्यं 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 षण्मुखनाथा सुब्रह्मण्यं 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 षण्मुखनाथा सुब्रह्मण्यं 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 षण्मुखनाथा सुब्रह्मण्यं